French President Nicolas Sarkozy and German Chancellor Angela Merkel will meet today. They are trying to get a handle on the Euro region's debt crisis and look at what it means to global markets. Jamie Rubin, the Bloomberg View executive editor, says European leaders must act quickly or else.
The U.S. Congress may have narrowly avoided a government debt disaster, but financial troubles are resurging across the Atlantic. If European leaders can't find the political will to implement the drastic measures needed to stem their crisis, markets could soon put them in an untenable position. The market for Italian and Spanish government bonds offers an indication of how little confidence Europe's most recent package of rescue measures has inspired. This week, the yield on the 10-year Italian bond stood near its highest point since the introduction of the euro. The yield was about 3.8 percentage points higher than the yield on 10-year German bonds. That's a spread that suggests rising concern that Italy might default. The situations in Spain and Belgium appear equally bleak. Investors' jitters can turn into self-fulfilling prophecies. As worries about default push up governments' cost of borrowing, debts that were once manageable can become unsustainable. To restore confidence, Europe's leaders, specifically German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President Nicolas Sarkozy, must demonstrate they are willing and able to fix the flaws in the currency union that the crisis has laid bare. We believe a real solution will probably entail creating a finance ministry with the power to issue euro bonds backed by all the nations of the Union. It would also mean money transfers that ease the pain of austerity measures and wage cuts that some states have no choice but to undertake. The latest measures are a step in the right direction, but the package isn't nearly comprehensive enough. Even the debt relief provided to Greece is a half measure. It's just not enough to put Greece's finances on a sustainable path. If political will just isn't there, Europe does have some other options. Instead of euro bonds, leaders could push the European Central Bank to step in and buy large quantities of troubled governments' outstanding debt. But that could undermine the bank's independence and inflation-fighting mandate, and it, too, would be only a temporary solution. Like the U.S. debt crisis, Europe's challenge boils down to a fundamental social question. Can Germans and Greeks, rich and poor, find common ground? If they can't, the advanced world is headed down the path to real polarization, and history suggests that won't end well.